Yo. Yo. Who would knew these my crew would've still been my juice in school? I would've never have up and left if no reason to. Northwest, west to the death, we for all and we all for one. And more done, seen it all from young, but can never have score what's North and west to the death, we was one for all and we for west and west to the death, we was one for all and for west and west to the death, we was one for all and we all for one. And small dance, all from young, but can never have score. First met in primary until year 5, we sliding line. Started yapping one time, line, and from then we were tied like Siamese. TP come a little bit after, from a next school in West. We was deep tier a little bit, we used to eyeball the test, like bless. The bros got closer, left out for house, trim moles, round about when the was over. Mum loud me, don't go far. Then we did 7 to the same school. I couldn't tell you my favourite lesson, cause all the one used it. Did I mention that was rising? Back in the ends we reside. L's family were tired, and the guy from my ends didn't like him. L getting bored and I ain't have a clue. Recording in out the news. Round that time got sniped, but still representing my crew. Did I mention? Tension was rising, back in the ends we resided. L's family and left is were tired, and the guy from my ends didn't like it. Man are getting bored of a clue, recording in out. Round that time, sent back to Nige, but sending my crew. Who would've knew these two in my crew would've still been my juice in school? I would've never have up and left if there wasn't a reason to. Who would've knew the two in my crew would've still been my juice in school? I would have up and left if there wasn't a reason to. Who would've two in my crew would've still been my juice in school? I would've never left if there wasn't a reason to. Northwest and west to the death, we was one for all and we all for one. And small done, seen it all from young, but can never have saw it coming. Remember when Broski and OT and Foamy, the queens in purple, was always one to believe shit's verbal. He said trust me, it's Remember when Broski first went OT and Foamy, he told me the queens in purple was always one to believe shit's. He said trust me. Remember when Broski OT and Foamy, he told me the queen's purple was always one to shit's verbal. He said trust me, this tea's not. Remember when Broski OT and Foamy, he told me the queen's purple was always one to shit's verbal. He said trust me, no. Remember when Broski OT and Foamy, he told me the queen's purple was always one to believe shit's verbal. He said trust me, not herbal. The nerds that he worked for taught him to fire up the colonel. Who you calling a chicken? If all went to shit, I was picking the bird call. Like I wonder this away. Was like 11 on the terminal, cold, tryna go home. It's hurtful. All I wanted embrace. Him back. Where I go home was a hot of a place. Dad said off my mates, but it was that's it. Now I'm still with him plate, looking for rice and peas. Doing up wild, my brother, looking to find my cheese. Now I'm still with the plate, looking for rice. Doing up wildly, brother, looking to cheese. Now I'm still with the open plate, looking for peas. Doing up wildly, my brother, looking to find my cheese. If T was around, I was running with L. Knucks, Sonic, tell. Things changing. 12, the game was so. They had T sitting down for the robbery. Probably the worst news then that bothered me. But the same year, my other G died in a crash by the mad fuckery. I couldn't even buy P, cause someone SK.T. Even though we in the studio, and he would say he want bar like me. So They had teeth and that robbery, probably the worst news then that bothered me. But the same year, L's cousin, my other G, died in a crash, but imagine the fuckery. I couldn't even post P, cause some of my SK dogs might see. Even though we made studio, and he bar like me. Who would've knew these two in my crew would've still been G's to school? I would've never have up and left if there wasn't a reason to. Northwest and west to the left, we was on and we all for one. And small guns from young, but could never have saw what's coming. Who would've knew these two in my crew would've still been my G's in school? I would've never have up and left if there wasn't a two. West and the left, it was one for all and for one and guns seen it young but could never have saw what's coming. So that's why I'm like, bro, like this shit is a blessing, bro. The fact that all three of us are here
and that dream's still possible.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's not because you'll do it, bro, you'll do that.
See, you're doing it now.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, man, I all driving. I caught my car the other day. Yeah, I caught this. So it's like, man are here, do you get what I'm saying? I don't know.
Years that we said we would.
Yeah, man.
But not that bad, bro.